Hi, I'm Rizkalla. Welcome to my YouTube channel. You may also know me from News Talk 870 KRLA in Los Angeles. I'm on Sunday nights at 10 o'clock, and I've got an issue today. This one may not seem like it's totally related to you from the outset, but I've got a story for you. Sweet little boy in Iran puts up a little lost puppy sign. How many of us have done that in the past? Because we've lost our sweet little puppies. This little boy got arrested for doing that. You know why? The authorities say that he is being arrested for moral corruption because it reflects the Western value of accepting pets and animals into your home. And so they're making an example of him. And you might think, what does that have to do with me? What does that have to do with, whether you're in LA or New York? But do you know that right here in the United States, we've installed religious foot washing facilities at public universities in Michigan and Minneapolis? And I don't know any other religion. Like, I know that I'm a Christian, and we don't have to wash our feet before we pray. Jews don't have to wash their feet before they pray. I don't even think that Hindus and Buddhists need to do that. It's installed specifically for Muslims who have to wash their feet before they pray in public schools. Now, I have been a public school teacher, and I was told over and over again how I had to be careful because we could not talk about Christianity in schools. And I figure I'm okay with that as long as we're not talking about any other religion. I taught a cultural anthropology class, and for weeks I would cover religion. And it wasn't until day one of Christianity that a student would raise their hand and say, "Miss Rizkalla, isn't this illegal that we're talking about Christianity? That's illegal." Even though we had spent a month talking about religion. And in this environment, we are bowing down to political correctness. We are bowing down to those who would intimidate on behalf of Islam and radical Islamists. And we are putting in foot washing facilities in public schools. Do you know that at Syracuse University, the last day of Ramadan is an official school holiday? We can barely say Christmas, but you can have the official school holiday be a religious holiday for Islam in particular, for Ramadan. Now, we've got something really wrong here. How is it 6 imams could get on an airplane and decide that they want to sue us for reporting suspicious activity? In a post-9/11 world, we don't have room for this. In a post-9/11 world, this is not about Islam. This is about maintaining that which has been good about America. America has been a tolerant place for all religions. And for those extremists about Islam who want to shut you and me up, we cannot tolerate this. Because again, it's not about Islam. It's about the political correctness that would shut you and me up in the name of having them be allowed to speak and pray in our public schools. Clearly, I'm very impassioned about this. But why am I impassioned about this? I used to be a public school teacher, and I see the damage of political correctness. And two, my parents escaped jihad in Egypt. And I have been able to live the blessing of being a woman in a free country. With all our problems in this country, we still have it great compared to the way I know my relatives in Egypt live today. And so I ask you to join me in this fight, not against Islam, but a fight to keep America great. Edmund Burke said, all that's necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing. And so I say to you, all that's necessary for us to lose this country is for you and me to do absolutely nothing. So join me in this fight to keep America great. See you next week. Tune in Sunday night on News Talk 870. It's 10 o'clock Pacific time, or you can listen live online at lorislive.com. See you then.